welcome back, guys, to another adventure of Final Fantasy X-2. So, in the last episode, we made a tough decision on where we were returning that sphere to, and we returned it to the Youth League. So, we're going to do a little bit of publicity today, along with we're going to go visit the Youth League headquarters again. And then we are going to, actually, no, that's later on. Actually, we're going to do a couple little side missions. So let's go talk to Buddy. So the only hotspot we are going to currently have is here in Wada Salam. We can't do anything with it just yet. That will come later on once we get the 3 Syndicate uniforms. So first off, we're just going to go ahead and start with Besaid. So, ignore these guys here. Can't do nothing with them yet.
This is your lucky day.
Unfortunately, we do have rampant injuries. Making our way into the village. Alright, so these shouldn't change too much as far as what you selected for your publicity and matchmaking for the time being. So first off, we're going to talk to this lady here. So publicity, we're going to want number 2. And matchmaking, we're going to want number 3. Okie dokie. Second one we are going to want, I have a little cheat booklet here, is this person here. So for publicity, we want number 4. Come back here. Matchmaking. Number 4. Okay, there is the shop owner. So we want publicity number 5 and matchmaking number 3. Alright, next one is the boy going to be running around the temple after we make a pit stop back into the shop. Okay, so we want one of these fellas here. Back. No. Alright, finally, publicity. We are going to want number 3. Okay. Bare chest man in front of first house is our next person to talk to. Talk to her. Okay, let's leave. Wait. Aha! Inside. Just kidding. Publicity number 1. And then Keepa, cannot do anything with Keepa just yet. So, first things first, we're going to go ahead and go back out of the village and we're going to actually talk to the Aurochs that are out here training.
So you gave the sphere to the Youth League, yeah?
Yeah, we knew you were on our side.
What do you mean?
The Besaid Aurochs have all joined the Youth League.
Well, officially at least. And Waka hasn't joined up yet.
Can't blame him, yeah? His kid's popping out any minute, you know. Now's not the time for him to be fussing around with politics.
fussing, you say?
Who is that arrogant
Who's
person?
he?
I am Beclem. I've been dispatched to Besaid by Youth League headquarters. I'm here to pound some fight into these pathetic slackers.
He's 100 times stricter than Waka.
You must be awfully confident in your strength if you're skipping training just to flap your lips like that. So, I guess you won't mind showing me what you're all really made of, then.
Oh, no way.
He's
What's he
kidding.
talking
What do we
about?
do now?
There's no one among you man enough to break my record? You're pathetic.
Okay, he's creeping me out.
Seriously?
See you later, Yuna.
Stop that at once! The age of temples and prayers is over. It's about time you let go of those musty old traditions.
Hey.
There's
who
no
do you
need to
think
bow down to
this
summoners
comp
either.
is for?
Yes,
And who
summoners
they
are a
raised?
thing of the past.
Hold it right there! Whose comm do you think this is, Buster?
There are no more
I
aeons
look
to
at
summon.
his helmet, and I always want to say that it's going to
Summoners
sit there
are
and blink
worthless
at you.
now.
You will take those words back.
I will. If you succeed in proving your worth to me.
Oh,
Well,
you're on.
What do you say?
You are on, Beclem. We're going to break and shatter your record. Right, Zeke? All right, mission time. So this is a fun little mini game that we get to play called Gunners Gauntlet. We get to gun down fiends, making our way to the beach, and we need to get a score of 500 without running out of health. So let's go over the tutorial real quick.
The way you twaddled on before, you had best break my
Oh,
record.
we're going to smash it.
Now, begin!
Okay, so the basic is we're going to press circle to target a item, or a fiend, and then we're going to X to fire. And on the right hand side you can see Yuna's HP at the top, the number of ammo we currently have. When we select a target, we get we will see the target's HP, our score underneath, and our time limit. And when the fiend dies, it leaves the chest, or at least it should, in a sense. And we found more rounds. So the basic theory is to constantly spam circle to be able to lock on to a target. Okay, square will allow you to toggle between enemies. Alright, so then we get the dual shot ammo, which means that we can hit multiple targets. And to be able to use said dual shot, you either use the left or the right trigger in order to swap between your ammo. Alright, so then we get another one called the death ammo. It's another specialty. Just as it says, it's death. It automatically kills that enemy. Alright, next one, and I think this is the last one, is called the volley ammo, which is even more powerful than the death ammo, but even better is you can target multiple targets. And you don't actually have to target them, you can actually just shoot and go. Alright. Actually a good
skill you may have, but I find it hard to believe you defeated Sin. You, obviously, had some
I
help.
did, from my friends. My pilgrimage was successful because my friends and the Aeons supported me along the way. And they still do. Memories of the time we spent together make me strong. I won't stand here and let you call that strength useless.
Must your kind always prattle on about your precious memories?
He's got
And we'll
some
come back
nerve.
later. I
Sort
might
of,
do a separate video of just nothing but Gunners Gauntlet. Because there's so many levels that you can do and you actually earn oh, we got the garment grade. You can earn different rewards per different level. So we'll probably do that in a separate video. Right now we're not gonna. Alright, so next place we're gonna go is we're gonna go back to Kilika. And there's not much that we can do in Kilika at the moment. Because we're blocked off by
The gull wings, was it
Donna
not?
and everybody else.
Sphere
here.
hunters that give back spheres. Don't you think that's a little odd? Of course, we're glad you're on the Youth League side, but still.
Okay. Remember, chests spawn back. So we're gonna go ahead and get our chests. And back to the airship. Next place we're gonna go is so this lady here, Publicity number 3. And number 2 for matchmaking. Not very many people here, so I kind of got to look. Okay, there's another one here. Okay, Publicity number 5. And matchmaking number 3. Nothing for P. Nothing for R. Let's head downstairs. Oh, wait. Chest.
Hello and good afternoon, Luca. This is Shalinda bringing you all the latest news from throughout Spira. These days, everyone's talking about the groups battling throughout Spira for control of the spheres. Let's start with the Youth League. From its leader, Maven Nuge, on down, their ranks are made up mostly of former Crusaders. Fresh off its attack on Kilika Temple, the Youth League is sending shockwaves throughout Spira. And now, here's today's special guest, High Summoner Yuna.
Huh?
Break a leg.
Lady Yuna, your concert the other day was nothing short of spectacular.
Well, it was sort of me up there, but not exactly.
Puzzling words, to be sure. And speaking of puzzling, why the sudden career change to spear hunting? It sounds like you caused quite a stir with that disappearing act you pulled on Besaid.
And I'm very sorry about that.
She's not sorry.
Rumor
Don't
has
let her
it
lie
you
to
left
you.
the island looking
Not
for clues
sorry.
about a certain young man. Anything you can share with us?
I don't think it really matters.
So, tell us about him.
It's a long story.
I'm sure it is. One can only imagine the fascinating tales that led to you becoming the leader of the Gullwings.
Hold it right there! I am the leader, me! Gullwings, we rock you!
Whoa! This thing on?
It's taping 2 morons right now. This is just a toy compared to the things I've invented.
Tell us, is it true that the Gullwings have thrown their support behind the Youth League?
That statement is kind of true.
Really, no.
But not really. No!
We don't want to get caught up in other people's problems.
So many questions left to ask, but I'm afraid we're out of time. Our thanks to today's guests, High Summoner Yuna and the Gullwings.
Poof.
Not bad.
You should have joined in too.
Yeah, it was more fun watching.
Lady Yuna, great interview. Thank you so much for helping me out. This isn't much, but consider it a token of my gratitude.
Oh, right. We got another garment grid. Actually, we got quite a few that we need
So,
to go check out.
how long you been doing this? Well, after the calm came, the temples were in decline. At first, I thought the best thing I could do would be to help the temples get back on their feet. But everyone just ordered me around. I got tired of it.
You couldn't just tell them no?
That's the part of me I wanted to change. I made up my mind to leave the temple and come here to Luca. They needed people for this and they asked me to help, so here I am.
Another job you were asked to do?
I suppose nothing about me has really changed after all. Oh, I gotta run. My next assignment is about to start. See you later, Lady Yuna.
She complains, but you can tell she enjoys it.
Sounds a bit like Uni, don't you think?
Really?
Dr. B, care to give us your opinion?
The hardest person to know is yourself.
Hey, cut that out.
Alright. Now that we are currently done with that, we do have some more publicity we have to complete. So, let's see. We have L, which is the green boy, or the boy with the green bandana over here. And publicity number 4. Alright, and then we have one of these peoples. Nope, this one? Yes, publicity. If I can find the right one. He is also number 5. Alright, continuing on. Okay. I. Well, said no female reporters. I know there's one of these people's here. Ha! Okay. This lady here, publicity, we want number 2. also number 2. Let's see. H. Did I miss H? Yes, I did. Go this way. So we want number 4 for publicity. And number 2 for matchmaking. And I think let's see, girl in white tunic, we did her. Albeg guy, green and yellow sea. There we go. Publicity, we want number 3. Alright. No E. F. Darn it. Sorry about this, folks, but we need to get this done for completion's sake. Definitely a lot of running around, but it's definitely worth it in the long run. Alright, so publicity number 1. Alright, no G, we got H-I J. We did J. No K, we got L. We got O, no P, and we got Q. That is it! Yay! Alright, so that is going to be it for Luca. So I will see y'all on the airship. Alright, so we got one more final stop for today's episode, and that is going to be back in Besaid, because if you remember correctly, we did not get a chance to talk to Kilika, and he should technically be back in the Crusaders tent, or the Besaid Aurochs tent, or whatever you would consider it. Okay, back here. Yes. Publicity, we want number 1. And he is totally pumped. Fantastic. Alright, so that is going to be it for today. So I apologize again for all the delaying and longevity of this episode, but a lot of it was for definitely completion's sake. So thank you for joining me on this adventure of Final Fantasy 22. If you liked what you see, please make sure you hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Take care, guys. Laters.